Who wants to start?
Yeah, I'll go then.
Yep.
Great example. I just came out of the interview with the Commonwealth Games, so to volunteer.
So cool.
So for me, that would be a dream job.
Yeah, mine's kind of the same with like sporting, especially the surf industry. My ultimate dream job would be to do marketing, especially like social media for the World Surfing League.
That's really like a very unique, specific, I guess, field.
But then there's also like, for years I've been obsessed with weddings, so I'd also like to do weddings. So there's like one extreme to the other. Yeah.
I have also the sporting industry, so if I would be very, very happy to work either in sporting or conference industry.
Yeah.
So I love conferences or congresses. I just love the idea of bringing people together, and then also the sporting part. So I love sports in general for myself, and I just love the sporting events. But my ultimate, if I would just say something, I think I would want to be an event manager for Bayern Munich, a German football team, because they are good, and that would be quite amazing.
I'd probably say I like a little bit different. I'm not really interested in sports, so I really love to combine like this passion I found for marketing with like events. So mashing the two together to create events-based marketing, promotions, activations around the place. Like just get the word out about something incredible, but do it in an event setting because events are super fun.
Any particular area in that or not really?
Probably like marketing for event-based products. More than like just any other brand. So really like combining it to be like this ultimate like marketing and events and entertainment like mashup. That would be really fun. I don't know if jobs like that exist, but that would be super fun.
In some way. They would be. I can't think of anyone in particular, but like just everyone I've met through the industry, like this surfing industry, for example, they've really inspired me. Yeah, just any marketers that are having the time of their lives in events, or like even when you go to festivals and you meet people who are working with them, just like, they kind of drive you to really get into the industry.
I'd probably say like I really look up to the Boost Juice social media team. I don't know who they are, but I would love to meet them one day. I love that they can take like an local Australian brand and turn it into this like fun and sensational brand online that everyone sort of goes, you go Boost Juice and they go, oh yeah, they're fun. Yeah. So they're probably they're at the top.
Yeah, their marketing campaign at the moment is actually really fun.
I just love them.
Yeah.
I do in a similar way. So who I look up to is I like Red Bull. So they have managed to do the whole branded entertainment and the events quite well. So it's very, very impressive. But I have met and worked with a woman called Steph Hill from UK, and she and her husband they have a concept of Chill Swim. It's a winter swimming event, and they organize it yearly. And she just handles the whole administration part by herself. And when I once met her, she was expecting her baby, about to be born like in 2-3 weeks. Next year, she had the 1-year-old baby in her lap. Next year again, it was 2-year-old, and she just handles the whole. She handles the baby at the same time, and she works full hours from in the morning till 2 a.m. in the evening, and she just tells me every time, this is what you need to expect. So she's just very much in the reality that event is hard work, it's going to be very stressful, and you just need to work for. So I just thought, and still she is in that industry, so she didn't think, okay, this is too much, I can't handle this. So I thought, if I can be as hardworking as her someday, I'll be happy.
Yeah, cool.
I can name drop someone. He actually came, I don't know if you guys remember, to one of our first units in the entertainment industries. Entertainment practice. Harry McCubb. Yep. He's a guy who's pretty amazing. He gets up like 4 a.m. in the morning and then spends 2 hours answering emails. But he's managed big bands like Fleetwood Mac. He does like live entertainment with Way Acts as well. So he's like in the theatre and music industry at the same time.
Okay.
But just a guy who can do that every morning. Has the drive and the ability to do that, and it's a pretty nice guy as well.
Well, I'm seeking, because I'm in my final year, and I've got next semester's going to be somewhat cruisy compared to the rest of the years. I would mind like a casual or part-time career like in the industry, but with my subjects and stuff, I do have to get an internship next semester as well, and like same with this semester, I completed one. So probably go for the internship first, get my experience up, and then probably get into the industry.
So I currently am doing an internship with a travel comparison site called Yrjo-Koskinen. They're a startup. I got into them through doing a subject with QUT, and we pitched a brief to the client, and he loved our ideas, so he took us on. But then I've also, like, that's unpaid, but I've also done paid gigs for a promotions-based marketing company called Student Marketing Australia, and they sort of shipped me out to different campaigns for like student VIP notes, Officeworks, Commonwealth Bank, like sort of in that orientation week, very beginning of the year sort of period. So that's pretty cool. I like
It's
that.
cool, yeah. Definitely.
Kind of already have it a bit because I work multiple jobs. I work at the Gabba, I work at Ticketmaster. They're all casual jobs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've done an internship with QUT News, which is kind of film and broadcast.
Okay.
But that's going to a different space. But the answer is I would be looking at my final year right now. I'm pretty comfortable where I'm right now. My second year.
I feel like it's very much a final year thing.
Yeah.
We all sort of like, we get to the beginning of our final year and we go, oh my god, I have to like be in the real world in 12 months. So we all sort of run around trying to find different things.
And that's how you get a career by like stepping into it too, because it's who you know really in like these industries, in the creative industry. So the more exposure you get in like your careers, the more.
And I feel like too, if you can pull off like a role of someone who does have a degree or has years of experience while you're still a student, everyone's like, oh my god, you're a student.
Yeah.
It just really impresses people. I like that.
Because I'm a third-year student, and in Scotland the bachelor's degree is 4 years. I'm gonna go back and study. And previously, I have worked like in some sporting events or conferences every now and then, kind of in a gig based. I was in an internship already last year in Scotland in Royal Highland Centre, which is it actually facilitates events. So it's very interesting to see it from that view. And I actually do want to do a master's degree, and seeing how like fast-paced this industry is, I think if I would have a break in between and go and study or work, I don't think I would get back to studying. I think I would just get like sucked in.
Like competition is probably one. So like. For music festivals, for instance, there's like always an increase and like decrease of competition yearly because it depends how successful you are. Even competition with people like us wanting to get into the industry. I feel like there's heaps of people wanting to get in, but not enough roles. Like and like for me, for instance, I know exactly what I want to do. So
I find the trend of increasing online, like everything is online. Really fascinating. Like 5 years ago we didn't think we could do half the things we can do now, and like just that changes the events industry completely. Like even 2 years ago you wouldn't have thought like, okay, basic stuff we need on the night is Snapchat filter. Like that's just like you got to have that.
Even like organising it, everything was like either handwritten or Excel. Now there's apps that you quickly type it into, and then it just like does it within 5 minutes. So like kind of cuts the people power almost.
But I think it enhances it too.
Like you've got especially with social media.
You've got project management tools that allow you to like create an event entirely from your bed. Like you can get on Slack and communicate with your whole team, and organise it into different meetings and meeting times, and you could be in your pajamas. Which I like.
Well, I'm fine with that too.
Have you in your work experienced any trends?
So many.
I can imagine. You're just sitting there.
To name one example, because a lot of my experience comes at music festivals, you would have noticed a lot of large ones are shutting down because they're not being able to pay out the bands. So what you're seeing now is more of a trend of smaller ones, specifically ones just called push tours, which are in the country. They'll just be one-night events. They'll put it on, collect the ticketing money from that, and make a pretty good margin if they wasn't getting cheap. Another thing too for major acts, often if they're not super popular, like Taylor Swift or Katy Perry, or just mainstream hits, they'll just do one-night concerts, and that will be the most cost-effective for them, just to come and play one night and then leave the next night.
Yeah.
Because every other night they pay money for the hire of the speakers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So a lot more shorter, smaller events that happen.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
And that actually though makes sense because obviously I was just in Hans Zimmer's concert, but that is just interesting. When I looked at the tickets when there was Justin Bieber were here, I just looked out of curiosity how much does a ticket cost, and I'm like, that costs the same much as to a 3-day festival with a lot of acts. So that like you can really see there that they just realized that it's smarter for them to do their own individual gigs than take part in festivals.